Greetings, stars. It is your girl Jaha. Today we are coloring in the Black Girl WoMandala Coloring Book. Now, this is a lot of fun because as we start off every single time, we are creating a color plan. Now, I'm in New York, so it is a little bit different, the setup. I am doing my mobile setup. So the camera is around my neck, so it may be a little bit shaky as we go along, but just bear with your girl because it came out really beautifully and I hope you really enjoy this. So I have all of our colors. We're swatching them now so that you can see what they are. We're about to do the skin. Now, the WoMandala Coloring Book is our special coloring book. I don't know exactly how to explain it to you, but when I was drawing it, I was going live and on TikTok. I was going live. I was doing my work there and coloring with other artists and talking and laughing and joking and building community with our stars. And I decided, you know what? I want to do a mandala coloring book, but I didn't want to do it in a traditional way. Now, a mandala is a geometric configuration of symbols, right? It's something that is used in various spiritual traditions, right? And people may be practitioners of the mandala. It's a great guidance tool for us establishing sacred space. So for me, when I was creating it, it was a tool for me to share with women that they had a sacred space inside of themselves. So I decided to draw all the patterns for the book. And this coloring book, even though it has all those pages, I drew all the patterns first and then I drew the women on top of them so that the designs could live inside of the woman. And so it kind of was its own meditational practice. And it's kind of similar to when I drew the Black Girl trees. I initially started out thinking that it was going to be a lot of work and kind of tedious. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a lot. But it ended up being one of the most amazing journeys to create this book. It allowed me to think outside of the box, go back in the box, step outside, take a little breather, come back into the box and just blow it out with these pages. And I really, truly enjoyed sharing them with first looks with the stars in our community because they were able to say, oh, Jaha, I like that, or, oh, that's different, and it gave me a good perspective as to how I wanted it to go. Now, this specific piece that we're coloring today, we're doing a light-skinned girly. Yes, light skin. We don't often do light-skinned girlies over here, so this was really interesting. So we started out with our color plan as usual and then doing the skin. So when I work on skin, as you all have heard me say time and again, I start with the darkest color that I'm going to use. I kind of section out my what do you call them, my shadows, by thinking through that process and putting them down first, and then I go to my midtones, and then I go to the lightest color. I will quite often go back over those colors with the darker colors to bring those colors back, because when you are coloring with alcohol markers, you will color and it will start blending, and I don't necessarily want them to blend. I just want to kind of block out where the shadows should be so I can know. So like if you have a light source and you are pointing that light source at somebody, they're going to have lighter spaces on their face. They're going to have darker spaces on their face. So when I do skin now, and this is now, this is barring before, because you all will see some videos where I'll show you where I'm coloring and I don't have this kind of dimension or depth in it in my previous art. And that's because I'm kind of sharing content with you all a little bit backwards, more so from where I'm starting than when I started. So you will see some images where I am coloring and it looks a little flatter, and there's nothing wrong with that either. That's also a way to color skin. It's also a way to color images, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way you choose to elevate over time, right? So as I was saying, the color way that I'm using is a lighter tone. we went to New York to take one of our daughters there. So this kind of gave me she's one of our lighter young ladies in our family. And so this kind of gave me the opportunity to kind of pay homage to her in this way, which is why I colored the girl that I was coloring on live in New York a lighter shade than what I traditionally use. I was like, I'm just going to do her kind of like our second oldest, and that is what I worked on to make sure that she looked all nice and good. So with that being said, the stars, they presented me with a little challenge. What's the challenge, Jaha? The challenge was, I said, hey, you all want me to do a background on this? They said, yes, absolutely. So we'll get to that challenge in a second. They basically wanted me to do a checkerboard pattern without a ruler. Diabolical. I know. They were testing your girl's skills. They were testing my skills. So you can keep watching to see how well I did. But I'm going to go ahead and issue a little bit of a spoiler. I did fantastic. Okay? I did fantastic. Come on, give me my claps. Give me my claps. Give me my claps. So here's the fun part about improv, right? When you are creating something and you don't have all the tools that would necessitate making that something simple and easy and quick, like a ruler, you have to do a little bit of improv. We've been working lately on some background things and making sure that our images pop without just putting plain color. And I'm often challenged with the fact that, especially in the WoMandala book, that there's so much going on in the woman that I don't want to outshine what's happening with the woman with the background. So when they said checkerboards, I said, that might be fine. So we chose a couple colors and then we moved that right on through. Yes, we did. We moved it right on through and it ended up being a really good time. So I improv'd, and what did I improv with? I used paper. That was my attempt at a drum roll, in case you didn't recognize the sound, because I know sometimes y'all don't be getting my great sound effects. You're not up with it, and that's okay. You're coming along. I'm bringing you on the journey. So anytime I do a that's a drum roll. Just go ahead and say, Jaha is drum rolling, and we are here with her on this journey. Yes, you are. So we colored that background green, and you see the two greens I'm pointing at. We colored it that green, and then we took the other green and made the lines with it. And I ended up having to use paper. So cardstock is what I used to make these lines, because your girl, very mad creative, can't draw a straight line and save her soul. I am horrible with straight lines. Listen. And that's probably why me and stars have such a hard time, because you have to, when you draw a star, it's nothing but a series of lines and points. It's like a mathematical equation, and I don't get it. I'm not a math girl unless it comes to money. So in any case, I did get that background on. We were able to make this look really cool with the checkerboard pattern. Somebody threw out diamond pattern at the very end when I had already started drawing lines for the checkered pattern. So we just ignored that, because why are you trying to be diabolical right now? We don't have time. We're over here trying to do good, clean work. You know what I'm saying? And now these lines are straight, and now you're talking about diamonds. No. We are not Rihanna. We can't just randomly place diamonds in the sky. So we weren't going to do that here either. I mean, she's my girl. She's my spirit animal. But your girl, Jaha, ain't Rihanna. I can't just sing it out and then you see them appear. That's just not how that works. So for our purposes over here, we were going to go ahead and do our regular lines for the regular checkerboard pattern, because that's how life be rolling. Now with the freckles, because this is our light skinned girl, she does have freckles. I did end up using the shadow color. Once I colored her skin, I ended up using the shadow color for her lighter freckles and going over that with the very lightest color. So the shadows helped me with that, the shadows, the midtones, and then I dropped in some darker freckles so that you could see it stand out against her skin. And there were a variety of those colors that were in her pigment to give you the idea of freckles. And I believe that that came out really well. I didn't talk about that when I was doing it, so I figured I'd tell you about it now before we got to this checkerboard background here and this improv that I had to do in order to make this work. So it was a good time had by all, and by all I mean all of us. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah, all of us. You, me, the other stars, you know, because you're a star too. In case you have not yet done so though, my beautiful, bright, shining star, you should join the Dakari Moon community. You can do that by clicking the link and joining us in the Starlight Creatives Coloring Club. What happens in that club stays in that club. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not, because I will make reference and make jokes, but that's not the point. That's not what we're talking about. Did I bring that up? I did bring that up, but that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is you being a part of the stars and being a part of the community. So how can you be a part of our community? Several ways. Now, say you say, you know, Jaha, I really love your coloring books and I would love to get access to it as soon as you draw them. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl is a prolific drawer. She draws her things. Her line art is top tier. Okay? So if you want that, you can join our Starlight Creatives Coloring Club. You will get downloadables every single month. You will get tutorials and first looks every single month, and you get them first. So before things hit YouTube, before things hit TikTok, you get them first. You get to be up on it and ahead. Folks can't hold you back because, you know, I got your back. So you get it first. So the reason I use that dirty sheet of paper is because I was drawing my lines and I needed it. That's usually the paper I put between the pages so that I'm not coloring on top of another page. Just in case you did not know this, when you use alcohol markers, they will bleed to the other page. So you see that messy page back there? Yeah, that's what that is for. It is to put between pages so that when I'm coloring one page, I'm not actually going on another page with my colors, because we don't want that. We don't like that. That's dirty work right there. We don't have time to clean up pages because we made a critical error. So before you even start coloring, just make sure you have some type of page or a sheaf of paper between the page you're coloring on and the pages behind it, because you definitely want that. So that is what those pages are. So if you ever see me on live or on any video with a messy, nasty, dirty page, that's usually my in-between page. No one usually sees that. So back to what I was saying, we were talking about you being a part of our community, you know? And so one way is the Starlight Creatives. We are coming out with the Moonlight Creatives at a later date. The Moonlight Creatives, just to give you a sneak peek on what that is our community that we will have for people who are creative people and who don't necessarily just want to color, but they want the creative accountability to create and do their own projects. That's the Moonlight Creatives. That's coming soon. So, hey, don't tell anybody. But I told you first. You were the first one. The absolute first. Yeah, you listening. You're the first. So at the end of the day, those are two options. One other option is you join our mailing list. Why the mailing list, Jaha? What you got over there? Girl, sir, you know what I got over there? You know what I got over there? So one thing that I have over there for you to join our mailing list is this amazing opportunity. This is amazing. I'm going to tell you, stop rushing me. Okay. Calm down. This amazing opportunity for you to look at all of the reviews of all the products that I've purchased to help you on this creativity journey. Not just your coloring journey, your creativity journey. You will see in later videos where I'll show projects that I'm working on and things that I'm doing, and you're able to follow along and do those things and work on those projects too, because I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom with those projects. So I'm not only a an artist that makes coloring books. I make all different types of products, and I want to make sure that when we are creating and I'm creating a space for you to be creative, you have all the tools you need. So over there, you'll get probably 5 separate emails that will walk you through all of the substrates that I use personally and that you can also use, because you can purchase all of them yourself. Yep, that's how that works. You can purchase all of them yourself. So that is a large part of what you would get when you join the mailing list. And then you'll get emails from time to time that talk about different products and services, but also that nurture you and give you that support and love that I think that we all need as community and as a creative community specifically. So those are those things. Now, do we want you to be a part of our community? We absolutely freaking do. We absolutely want you to be a part of our community. We absolutely want to enjoy what you bring and what you can share and show to all the other stars in our community. Well, Jaha, why you call us stars? Because you a star, baby. You a star. And of course, this is Dakari Moon. So if we're the moon, you are definitely the stars. So we are creating a space for women to be able to, and men, because we are inclusive over here. Okay. We're creating a space for creatives to be able to do their best and highest work. And because of that, there's a need for different substrates. Like, we don't just do coloring books. We also have crosswords, word searches. We have color by number. We have Sudoku. Like, all of these things exist on Dakari Moon. It's not just the coloring books. Even though, some people are just more attracted to coloring books, we have all types of products over there that allow you to do your creative work, your challenging mind work. I absolutely love writing novels, so I have novels over there as well that I've written. And then there are also paint and sip kits that you can purchase from us as well. There are a lot of things that you can use to get your creative journey started or to continue on your creative journey. And we would love to be a part of that. That's why we are committed to creating products that you all can elevate and enjoy for yourselves. So in this, I am now at the point where I am creating I don't want to say ombre, but it's kind of an ombre in her hair. And I want her hair to look really beautiful. So I did the ombre in the hair. But I also used in her hair, once we got the background of her hair colored, we also went in with gel pens and sparkled it out. Because listen, again, she has to be the star. Even though we created a dope background, she has to be the star of this page. And so we're going to give her beautiful skin. We're going to give her gorgeous hair, amazing earrings, beautiful lips and brows. And her shirt is going to be quite fly for a light skin brown girly. Okay. And that is pretty much my part of what I've done on this page. I'm going to allow you to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this with music and for your listening pleasure, all the things that we've accrued so that you can hear some dope sounds while you watch me color, or even pull out your own book in color as well. And yeah. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will be more than happy to answer them. Oh, the last way, I totally forgot about this. The last way you can join us is to come on live with us and enjoy us coloring live, because the conversation on these videos that we have on live is totally different from what you get when you are watching it on YouTube. The conversation is fantastic. It is so dope. We talk about all kinds of stuff, namely music, TV. We have opinions on everything. Everyone has a different opinion. We respect everyone's opinion. We laugh, we joke. We had a whole color war over here over the color orange and green. Y'all don't even know. Y'all weren't even there. That was the great color battle. You don't even know that in this photo, in this video right here, In this video right here, I lost the nail to the Great Central Park debacle. You know what I'm saying? I was walking through Central Park and I lost the nail. I didn't even know. You see that middle finger on the left hand? It's gone. It's gone. I don't know where she went. And she was there when I started the walk in Central Park, but lo and behold, someone was quicker than me. They took that nail and they went about their day. They were like, I need this nail. And they left. They left with my nail. My nail is not even there. But you wouldn't have known that. You wouldn't even have known that if I hadn't told you just now, would you? See? Critical information that you're missing while we're on the live. Critical. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of your hair and let you go ahead and watch the rest of this. The colors that I'm using and the brands that I'm using are on the color plan. You'll see me reference that several times during this video. So if you want to also use those colors, or you want to also know what kind of brands that would get you these dope results with products and stuff, you can definitely head on over and either join the mailing list, or you can look at the color plan and grab those names off of there for yourself. All right, I'm Jaha Knight, and you have been watching Dakari Moon TV. I'm just playing.
Imagine sun shining, pink clouds in the sky, and everything is right. Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant, you have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time. It could be the best of days, it could be the best of times. Why do we need the troubles? Why? Why do we need the troubles? Why? Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/24. First I think of a delicate thing and then of a breaking. I'm thinking of habits, yeah, all of the bad bits. Wish there was a sequel, map to the good parts and I could have it. But mama says bad days are necessary. The only way to notice a good day, and I guess it makes sense what she said. But I'm hoping for good days. Mama says bad days are necessary, but I'm hoping for good days. Name a better duo. So why do we do this dance? Are we moving too slow? Cause you need reassurance. Don't conflate issues. Why you always jump to? Do I really want you? When you know that I do. You so scared of real love, cause you've been abandoned. With any mistake, they quick to run, and so you run, jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured. I'm yours, I'm yours. Tell me what you running for, cause you don't have to try so hard. Baby, come let down your guard. You think I care about money when I just helped you get ready for your interview. You think I like your body when I just got close that I knew it looked good on you. Who do you think you are? Baby, you're an asset. Cause if I'm rocking with you, you're as good as it gets. But you're so scared of real love, cause you've been abandoned. With any mistake, they quick to run, and so you run, jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured. I'm yours, I'm yours. Tell me what you running for. You don't have to try so hard. Baby, come let down your guard. solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's run. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's run. Ooh, that's cold.
Riding in my drop top, windows down. Think I'm going crazy, looking for a sign. You and me should stop, settle down. Go our separate ways and never turn around. What can I do? Can play by your rules. I break when I bend over backwards for you. If there's a way to get you to change, I won't be around anymore anyway. Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's run. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot. Let's go. Let's run. Ooh, that's cold.
All I think about and all I know, you were made for me and I was made for you. Tell me how we stop this merry-go. Can we break the cycle, maybe see it through? What can I do when it's all new? Swear I'm learning as I go. I'll take the blame, fix my mistakes, but what if I change? Would you stay through the pain while I grow? Merry go round, round with ya. In and out, then up and down, down, down. It's getting old, going around, round with ya. Think I need some solid ground. Merry go.
Let's go. Let's run. Ooh, that's cold. That's hot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, that's cold.
Ooh.
That's hot.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Wasn't really ready, no, I had to grow up, but it's so heavy and I'm feeling low. Unlearning all that was wrong for me, and I wish somebody would've should've warned it. No, they did, but I kept ignoring. Didn't wanna have to face it, but if I don't know it's gonna break me, oh. Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever. I wish I saw what she saw, I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just owned it, but sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. It's like sitting in a boat, wondering if it is going to float. Now that I've packed all my things, is there anything else I should bring? Yeah, all that shit that I can't. Man, that baggage is heavy. Maybe I got reason to worry. Please don't tell me I got reason to worry now.
Jag kollar dig hela tiden. Hej, hej. Nu ska jag zooma in dig lite så att jag kommer närmare dig. Då kan du säga hej mamma.
Hej mamma.
Hej pappa.
Hej pappa.
No, I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't. But sadly I've outgrown. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. I wish I saw what she saw. I wish I knew what she knew. I love how she just don't. But sadly I've outgrown it. I know I'm still that girl, but I don't know how to show it. Like she knew, like she knew, she knew, she knew. Baby, know that she knew. That girl knew. Am I just sun shining, pink clouds in the sky, and everything is right? Imagine stars lighting up the night, and a shooting star so vibrant, you have to make a wish. Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, nothing but blue skies, a totally peaceful mind. Never need a second try. No, you get it right the very first time. It could be the best of days, it could be the best of times. Why do we need the troubles? Why? Why do we need the troubles? Why? Nothing's ever in your way, scoring every shot you make. No, you've never heard of pain, because you're just high on life. Every day is Saturday. Life is sweet as birthday cake. Why can't it just stay this way? Like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, like you wanted to, like you wanted to, like 24/7, like 24/24 heaven. Oh, instead I'm thinking of strangers, I'm thinking of haters, I'm thinking of laying down for a nap right here on the pavement. I'm thinking of payday, worried I won't make it. First I think of a delicate thing, and then of a break it. I'm thinking of habits, yeah, all of the bad bits. Wish there was a secret map to the good parts and I could have it. But mama says bad days are necessary. The only way to notice a good day, and I guess it makes sense what she said. But I'm hoping for good days. Mama says bad days are necessary, but I'm hoping for good days. Name a better duo, so really want you when you know that I do. You so scared of real love, 'cause you've been abandoned with any mistake. They quick to run, and so you run, jump the gun, but know that you got it. Even at your lowest, you got it. You know that you got it. Baby, take the moment, you got it. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. My love, just rest assured. I'm yours, I'm yours. Tell me what you running for, 'cause you don't have to try so hard. Baby, come let down your guard. You think I care about money when I just helped you get ready for your interview. You think I like your body when I just got close that I knew it looked good on you. Who do you think you are? Baby, you're an asset. 'Cause if I'm rocking with you,